Over the summer, I was fortunate enough to get to visit Poland, many parts of it in fact, and I figured I would share my experience. Here is a list of 10 things to know before visiting Poland. Number 1. Złota. Złota is the Polish word for money. If you're from a country like the United States with a relatively strong dollar, you'll be surprised with how far your money will really go. It almost seems like a giant discount store. The Polish złota is about 1/3 of the US dollar, and just about the same of a euro. Number 2. Catholicism. It's important to know that 96% of Poland is Catholic. In fact, the Polish lifestyle, especially in the countryside, revolves around the Catholic faith and the church all day. The entire country is filled with statues and shrines. It's also important to know in Poland that Pope John Paul II, or JP2, is the greatest thing since sliced bread. There's statues of him and streets named after him everywhere. Number 3. Architecture. I was blown away by how amazing the architecture was. It's extremely detailed. It's unlike anything you'll see in the United States or the rest of North America. This makes these buildings very photogenic. Poland is a fantastic place to take pictures. Poland has a lot of medieval architecture, including castles, towers, and moats, that countries like the United States and Canada are not old enough to house. This brings us to the next topic on our list, number 4, the age of Poland. When I was in Poland, it was celebrating 100 years of being reestablished as a nation after World War I. But there are restaurants and buildings much older. When I was there, in fact, I ate at a restaurant that was established in 1364, older than Christopher Columbus. In places like Krakow, where the buildings weren't leveled during World War I, there are much older buildings. Number 5. Lody. This one might seem silly, but I couldn't help but bring up the Polish word for ice cream. All over Poland you see signs for it, lody. It's a great thing to try to keep yourself cool, especially in the summer, in the unair-conditioned country of Poland. Number 6. Language. If you're in the countryside of Poland, it is not easy to get by if you don't know Polish. Pretty much everyone there only speaks it. But if you're in the cities such as Krakow, you'll be shocked by how many people speak English. You'll be able to get by just with English. Number 7. Location. It is important to know the geographical location of Poland. You're surrounded by many countries that you do not need a passport to get into, and you should take advantage of that, such as Germany, or Slovakia, which is 2.5 hours away from Krakow, or Czech Republic. Number 8. Smok, or dragon, an actual fire-breathing dragon statue in Krakow that breathes fire about every 2 minutes. I could not include this on the list. It's an awesome thing to see. Number 9. Toileta, or bathroom in Polish. I couldn't leave this one out because it's important to know that bathrooms are not always free in Poland, as well as the sign for women and men are different than here in the United States. We don't want to get confused. Number 10, the most important, the people. The people in Poland are what make Poland truly great. They're some of the kindest, nicest people you'll ever meet. They're super helpful to tourists and have an amazing way of life. They have a very sad history, but came out of it in such an amazing way and made Poland the beautiful and great country it is today. In conclusion, Poland is an amazing place. It's full of art, full of experience, full of passion and culture that you're missing out on if you never go to visit. It's a country with a very powerful history that needs to be taught. A country now at peace, united through religion. A country that does not push away its history and ancestry, but learns from it and respects it. A place that I hope you'll visit like I did.